What is up, people? This is going to be the WWE breakdown of Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. I'm Mr. Filthy, and this is Ryan. And we start off with Obafemi versus Jey Uso, where we get to see the ruler versus that guy who likes to wave his hands a lot.
The guy who ran his entrance back for no apparent reason at all,
Mini,
because
mini Roman Reigns.
listen, there was so many instances where I thought Jay was gonna win because I went into this thinking Jay was gonna win. But I have to say, seeing the ruler with the crown just feels right.
Though it was weird that he didn't wear it once.
You know, I'm thinking what they did was they just bought a crown and they're like, don't wear it because if it doesn't fit, you're gonna look stupid. So they just didn't wear them. I don't know.
The only way it made sense was at the end when he did his pose thing, but like before that, I was just like, bro's just holding the thing. Like he's like, I don't actually want to be a king. I'm just kind of here. This is a thing, I guess. Cool.
And pet peeve, again, I'm going to bring this up. Nick Aldis, who's the SmackDown general manager, gave him the crown when he's a Raw superstar.
Yeah.
It goes back to when Nick Aldis made a match for the women's Intercontinental title. That's not your show, bud. Like, know your role, okay? That's it. But yeah, Obafemi is king of the ring. He didn't say who he was going to challenge, but he did declare that he was the chosen one and he can't be beat. So that's, an Obafemi promo, I guess. I don't know.
I thought it was pretty good. I feel like that's gonna be his Stone Cold promo. Loki. He kind of had a big fiery moment in that.
He did, and I'm not saying his promo is bad. I'm just saying I kind of wish it ended with, and this is who I'm choosing. But I understand why they didn't want to reveal it right away because what we'll get to later in the night.
They gotta have
Because of
him
what happened
disappear
on,
and
yeah.
attack Roman Reigns at SmackDown
That,
and just kill him. I mean, not SmackDown. Not Raw.
so is Homeboy gonna be pulling double duty? Like, is he gonna wrestle Brock Lesnar night one and then whatever champion he chooses on night two, or on night one is he gonna win the title, which is gonna be like, I'm Brock Lesnar, I get a title shot whenever the fuck I want, and then them on night two.
They just dropped the Brock Lesnar thing probably altogether at this point. They're like, we don't know what we're doing with it.
It would make more sense. I feel like if Brock Lesnar didn't retire at WrestleMania or at SummerSlam, but I know that's his plan. So
They did it so backwards. He should have won the first one. Had her, well, I guess not, because then Nova's momentum would have been lost. I don't know.
yeah,
It's weird.
I get what you're trying to say though, because I don't know this. I guess we have to see where they're gonna go with it. It's just kind of weird that they gave him this win, knowing that he has the unfinished business with Brock Lesnar.
But they also saw how much none of us want Jey Uso, so that's probably what it was.
That's probably most of it. Yeah. Next up was Liv Morgan and Io Sky for the Queen of the Ring, and before the match actually started, Danhausen came out and he was talking about some human monies because Saudi Arabia Housens.
Has money.
Yeah. And he's interrupted by Liv, and Liv tells Danhausen that he owes the Judgment Day a lot of money and he needs to just pay. And he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And Liv like threatened him, so he cursed her.
And then she slapped the shit out of him, and he's just
Yeah, and then
mad about it.
she slapped him so hard, some of his face paint got on her hand. You could see her wiping it off as she was strutting to the ring. So, you know, I saw a post actually, and it was like, he's like, I like the Danhausen character, but I'm tired of the cursing spoiling um, the endings. But if you think about it, this is actually the only time that they've done this, where someone's been cursed before a match
Nah, Dom.
that was in the match.
Dom.
So
He did
because
Dom Mysterio.
yeah, but didn't he get JD instead of Dom? Didn't Dom like run away?
He did it to both of them, didn't he? After a while. And isn't that why he basically lost his title?
Well, he still has the AAA title, doesn't he?
Didn't he have another
I,
one
I'm.
before? Like he
We
was
had the
a double champ?
IC title.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
and
lost
then he
that to
lost that
a
because he
while
got
back.
cursed, didn't he?
I thought so. Well, maybe. I know he cursed that referee a while back and then uncursed him, and then he had a great time with his family. You can find the video on TikTok if you're interested.
It was either he cursed someone in the match around Dom or Dom directly, and that's why he lost the title, I'm pretty sure.
It was probably. It was probably JD. I don't know. I don't remember.
But they did
It was
mention
wild.
Dom as well on the commentary, so I think it was both.
Yeah, it probably was. I think he probably cursed him when they were going for the money, and he grabbed the thing. He went to go grab like the thing that he.
Right.
Yeah.
He did it to Dom during the King of the Ring. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay.
That's why he lost
Oh,
in the King of the Ring.
yeah. Because they wanted him to curse Oba, and he was like, "No."
Mm.
But yeah, Io Sky won Queen of the Ring, with a hurt leg, mind you. Hit a top rope Spanish fly and then hits an over the moonsault. And Io says, "Liv, I'll see you at SummerSlam." I was gonna say WrestleMania.
Too many hurt legs. We got Charlotte with a fucking bum knee. We got Io with a bum knee. How many knees is broken right now?
Didn't wasn't there someone in the men's King of the Ring with a bum knee too?
Probably. Fucking Cody Rhodes probably got a bum kney. Hunter's got a bum knee. Sammy's got a bum knee. Everybody's got a bum knee. In and out Oprah.
Everyone's got a bum knee.
knees.
Someone hurt their leg on SmackDown. Who it was? Shit, who was it?
He won the match.
I don't remember who it was.
think.
Yeah, he did, but I don't remember who it was. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, so Io declares that she's going to be fighting Liv at SummerSlam. So, just a rematch, but this time with the title on the line. And listen, Io, I agree with you because you beat her once, you can beat her again.
Well, especially
So-
now that she's cursed, might as well go for it.
Exactly, that's even more of a reason to go for it. Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins in the steel cage match is next. This match was so damn good that
Rollins immediately leading with bringing in a bunch of equipment and weapons and shit.
man's got kendo sticks, tables, chairs, and he actually sat in one of the chairs while he was waiting for Braun Breaker to come out. He just sat down. He's like, whatever.
He's just gonna be alive.
Um,
The song.
Right. He was missing the footrest with the guitar. Braun Breaker comes out and he actually brings some chairs of his own and a trash can. And Breaker, this part cracked me up. They were both sitting in chairs across the ring from each other, and Rollins is just basically asking him, "What kind of a man are you?" and that he's gonna kick his ass. That's literally the first 30 seconds of the match.
It's like two dudes in a street fight. How it's always like a bunch of like, "Oh, you ready to go, bro? Yeah, I'm ready to go. You want to fight? You want to fight? You want to fight?" And they just start pushing each other and pushing each other, and then eventually they fight.
It was just, man. I don't know if the weapons added it or what. I don't know if Braun Breaker's blood added it, but this man was bleeding. He was bloody. I couldn't tell if it was coming from his eye or if it was coming from like just above his eye.
Right.
But there was a lot of blood. Some highlights here. Rollins hits a suplex through a table while Braun Breaker was on the top of the cage.
Yes, he did.
Through a table, mind you.
And it wasn't even
That's-
the only time he went through a table this match.
No, it was not. The next highlight was Braun Breaker slamming the cage door into Seth Rollins' head. Rollins sidestepping, and then, as we just previously mentioned, Breaker goes through the table set up in the corner. Rollins hit a pedigree, and I thought that was it, but Braun kicked out. I thought that was it.
Didn't he hit a stomp and a pedigree?
Yeah. So right after the pedigree, Breaker looked like he was about to hype up and get up there, but Rollins hits an avalanche stomp or a stomp from the second rope, and yeah, Rollins picks up the win off that. And I read that people were mad, but if you're looking at this from like a real standpoint, Braun Breaker would never beat Seth Rollins in a cage.
And the only reason they had to do it this way is because, like, again, this story doesn't make sense any other way, really.
Yeah.
Braun's supposed to be the bad guy who broke. They were both bad guys, but because of injury, they both like betray him,
Mhm.
and like it's basically like they had to more or less have Seth come back and win. It's just how that usually plays out.
And this is kind of this seems like it's going to be a like an ending to the story because this has been going on for a while now. So it's a nice way to wrap up a story, and it leaves room for the story to be wrapped up because if Braun won, with him losing all the other matches, it would have made the story progress further. But this, I feel like, ends it. So I
Right.
think it's a good, good point there to stop it. But yeah, next up was Ricky Saints versus Trick Williams for the United States Championship. Ricky Saints apparently thinks that he's Eddie Guerrero
Hmm.
because after attacking Trick Williams before the bell even rang, he decided to hit the steel steps with Yadi's kendo stick and then falls on the ground, so the ref ejects him after he tossed the kendo stick back to him.
Gotta love it.
Now, when they do these things, I mean, we've seen some annotations where people are smart enough to either fall and drop the chair or just throw the chair out. But if you're Kurt Angle, the ref's going to see you do it and still disqualify you because
I was
fuck
gonna
you,
say,
Kurt, I
my
guess.
thing is if he hit him with the kendo and the ref assumed this, wouldn't that just be a DQ at that point?
That's what I was thinking when I was watching this. I was like, oh, so Ricky Saints just got himself disqualified. But no, the ref's like, well, I guess maybe because the ref couldn't prove that he actually did. I mean, I don't know. It was pretty loud. When he hit the steps, I thought. But but yeah, a quick one. Trick Williams retains after trick shot. It was a fairly entertaining match. It wasn't too great, wasn't too bad. Um,
Definitely
in my
made what's
opinion,
his face look better.
yeah,
Ricky Sane,
definitely made Trick Williams. Yeah.
that guy too.
Um, after the match, Saints tried to attack Williams, but Yadi takes him down with the same kendo, and then he hit a people's elbow on Ricky Saints. Not sure where that came from, but hey, it's Ricky Saints getting beat up, so we can appreciate it, I guess.
Fair.
Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton for the Women's United States Championship is up next. And once you know, Meech and BFAB come out to help. But Chelsea Green was under the ring. And she's just like, no.
She's Hornswoggle now.
I guess so. I mean, it was strange to see her come out from under the ring, I felt like, but so Chelsea had the ref distracted while she was in the ring because she got, taken out. And Flair shows up out of nowhere and hits Jade in the head with the title. Stratton hits the prettiest moonsault ever, retains. My opinion, this match was actually better than the men's United States champion just because Charlotte was there.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I was just like, I'm not like a huge Charlotte fan, but I was just really hyped to see her, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just because if Jade Cargill won, it would haunt me that she was champion because she never defended the title when she had the women's championship.
It
So
only doesn't make sense to me because she literally couldn't walk at last night, and then all of a sudden she has enough ability to walk to go interfere.
well, no,
in a match.
that was last week with the knee. Last night she wasn't there.
Or not last night, but still. Her
But yeah,
knee's
I get what you're
supposedly
saying
so fucked.
because they really fucked that knee up. So
Yeah.
I was surprised. Even if she had showed up on like crutches or something, she still could have made the title hit work.
Mm.
But I guess she's just, yeah, like you said, I guess she's just fine now. Like, I don't know. But yeah,
couldn't
I get what
win
you're
the
saying.
match
But
because of it, and I took more damage to it in the match.
yeah,
But now it's fine.
because I was fighting a heel, and that's what heels do. But yeah, now I'm fine. So
Especially with the way Liv did it, she literally would like put it in between the turnbuckle and kick the shit out of it, and all the other shit she did with it.
Speaking of live and things like that, I did not see a single botch on this PLE.
Fucking finally.
Yeah, because on SmackDown we had the Nathan Frazier botch on the middle rope
Yeah, and
Spanish fly.
the
Yeah.
women's division too have been botching a lot lately for some reason. Like
Yeah, I've
those
seen a
Samoa
lot of
Joe
botches in
ones.
like page matches too. There's a lot of botches. But I did not see a single one. I mean, I could have just missed it, but I think overall it was pretty solid. Next up was the main event. It was Sami Zayn versus Gunther versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. This match was also really good. I feel like it's kind of hard to make a triple threat bad. My only complaint is there was a lot of ref pulling out of the ring and pin pulling out of the ring, but I guess when you're in a match with Gunther, that's what Gunther does. So
Yeah, it's fair.
it's like his whole gimmick is just like, nope, 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 not yet. It's not over yet. Um, highlight: Cody throws Sammy over his shoulder when he was running at him. He goes up in the air through the commentary table while he was standing on the other one. Gunther hits 2 power bombs on the commentary table, breaking on the second one. Also disconnecting Michael Cole's headset, which made Michael Cole's commentary for the next 5 minutes sound absolutely abysmal. Once he reconnected it. Gunther had Cody Rhodes in a sleeper hold, and Sammy stopped his arm from hitting the ground. Cody hits a crossroads while Sammy had a sleeper on Gunther. He goes for a second one. Gunther. I don't know why I'm saying it different.
If Sammy fucking won by the sleeper, I was going to lose my shit.
When he goes, so he like held on to the crossroads, and when he goes for the second one, Sammy slipped through, gets a roll up, and Sami Zayn is WWE champion. And I don't know how I feel about it yet.
They set it up well, at least. Like, they made it so that nobody looked bad.
Yeah, it wasn't just like oh hey, like he's in this match and he won. It was more or less like they were building something with Sammy, and they're trying to accomplish it still. And I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about the direction that the story is going. I'm mad because I'm not sure how the story is going. Because people don't like Sammy. I don't know if people were more mad that Braun Breaker lost or that Sami Zayn won. But I don't know. What do you think?
Probably Sami Zayn, but even then, I don't feel like the Sami Zayn hate is warranted. Bro's been working his ass off for a while. Usually people seem to like the underdog winning. Like, he's basically Daniel Bryan at this point.
I'm still trying to figure out where all the heat is coming from.
Because he was a whiny little bitch the entire time, and then he gets the title, basically.
Fair enough, but we didn't know he was going to win the title when people started already hating on him. But that could just be because he was being a whiny little bitch just in general.
It's rare to see
So-
a genuine, like, disliked person win the title, especially the main title.
Unless it's like Triple H.
Mm-hmm. Or
But yeah, I
like,
get what you're
guess-
saying.
Well, who else, honestly? I guess Kevin Owens.
Randy Orton in 2009.
Mm-hmm.
That guy was on another level.
But I can't even say Kevin Owens, because even when we hate him, we still love him, because it's just so entertaining to hate him.
Listen, Kevin was right during his rivalry with Cody Rhodes, okay? I'm going to say that. And I'm also going to say that I almost bought a Kevin is right t-shirt, but I didn't because reasons. But yeah, I understand the direction that they're trying to go, and the execution is perfect, right? He won it like in like a, because he's Muslim, so he won it in like a place where he's well respected and well liked. So the reaction was stronger and the crowd response was stronger than if he had won it in, say, like I don't know, fucking Texas or some shit, So I kind of understand the direction. But if you had to rate Night of Champions out of 10, what would you give it?
Uh, hmm. I want to say like 7.5. It was pretty damn good.
I enjoyed it. I think the only letdown was really the United States men's match. Like I'd probably give it an 8.
That was only because I didn't.
Um,
It just came like out of nowhere. I didn't really, or not out of nowhere. They were fighting for it for a while, but Trick wasn't really super involved in the build up to the thing until the last like week and a half of that shit.
yeah, they started it too late. He was just like, because it was kind of a rivalry with both of them. So you're like, oh, triple threat. But I think they already had the WWE Championship triple threat, and they're like, oh well, we don't want to do two of the same thing, so let's do this instead. And then it was like a late match between Carmelo Hayes and Ricky Saints, and he's like, whoever wins will fight me. And like I said, they kind of, I think they had the idea for them three, but then that idea popped up, and they were like, we'll scrap that and do this. So
It was more like that, and I feel like I had more interest in the number one contendership than I did the actual match.
I agree. So does Carmelo Hayes get a chance now?
Right? Probably not.
Um, yeah, probably not. I'm gonna throw him aside for a few more months.
They need to give it to Ray or something. Give
Hey,
it
I
a
thought Ray was
Phoenix
gonna.
maybe.
I thought Ray was gonna win it in that the match at Mania when
Mm-hmm.
they threw him in there. I was surprised that he didn't.
Do Ray and then have him do Rey Mysterio versus Penta title for title.
Speaking of title for title, I'm very excited to see the War Raiders fight R-Truth and Damian Priest for the winner take all tag team titles.
True.
I'm
Now,
excited for that.
there's no way they're letting AAA beat our tag title people. I feel like though. So like, is it just another AAA title that's going to be held hostage by WWE and they're basically going to have no champions?
I mean, maybe, but at the same time, the War Raiders were established in WWE, and a lot of people know who they are. So
Yeah, but do you
that might
think
be.
Triple H or TKO are going to let that title leave? I haven't seen it happen yet. I don't know if they'll do it.
Yeah, because Bray Phoenix has the AAA Cruiserweight title,
And then we
and
got
he's.
then we got Dom with his.
Come to think of it, is there any original AAA guys that actually are holding a title? Because Lola Vice and what's his face are the AAA mixed tag team champions, and then obviously
WWE's took
Dom
over.
is the AAA mega championship or champion. I would have to look at it because I didn't realize how many titles there were because I don't I'll like I watch it like every now and then, but I'm not like every Saturday I'm on YouTube watching it kind of guy. But maybe I should because I know it's pretty good.
I just need someone to make a version of it where it's just dubbed over in AI English so that I don't have to read subtitles.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's like when they're cutting a promo, it's like now I have to turn on closed caption on YouTube, and
Mm.
YouTube closed captions are really bad. So, but yeah, I get what you mean.
Someone teach me Spanish, download me Spanish remembering, and then I'll be met.
I will pay for your subscription to Babbel.
I'll
Got
do,
you.
what's the other one? Rosetta Stone?
Something like that, yeah. I only know Babbel because it's everywhere. I don't know. You have anything else to add? Like, man, it was pretty solid. I felt like
No, I'm just interested for Raw now.
we only had one title change hands. It was the big one. Yeah, I'm excited for Raw. Hopefully, Obafemi will make his choice, and we will be back here to tell you about it if he does. If he doesn't, then we won't tell you about it because we won't have anything to tell you.
But if you guys like this one, please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.
Deuces.